What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Sneaker Huddle unboxing. In today's video we have the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG co.jp Midnight Navy, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, guys, these are one of my favorite Air Jordan 1s of the entire year. Comment down below, were you able to pick this pair up? Are you clicking on this video because you think that you might want to pick this pair up? When it comes to resale, these sneakers are going anywhere from, I believe, 250 to 275. They aren't too bad in terms of sneakers on the resale market. So if you are interested in picking up this pair, I will leave a link down below in the video description to where you can pick these sneakers up at. And with that out of the way, guys, let's get into this box. Now, the first thing you see when you take the lid off is this Jumpman 2001 and 2020 branding, and that is meant to symbolize this pair actually dropped back in 2001. And the reason they were bringing back this Japan exclusive is because of, obviously, the Olympics were supposed to be this year in 2020, but obviously with the way that things did play out for this year, they were canceled. But Jordan Brand and Nike decided to move forward with this release anyways. But this was kind of a nod to that extremely limited pair that dropped back in 2001, and they were going to bring it back for a 19-year anniversary. So with all the talk out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and get into these sneakers. And how could you possibly go wrong with this color blocking, absolutely beautiful Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG? Now, other than the special edition wrapping paper that we do receive on this sneaker, other than the box, which, getting into the box, it is a wolf gray box, which does come with silver Nike Air branding all the way across the box, and that silver branding is obviously meant to symbolize the Nike swoosh that does come equipped on this pair of sneakers. As you can tell, it is quite silver, and there was another Air Jordan 1 which was also a part of this pack that did release earlier in the year, and it was the neutral gray or the metallic silver. But with the box details out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the design aspects of these sneakers. Now, going over to this camera here, you get a really good detailed look at that leather. The leather quality on this pair is one of the best, in my opinion, of 2020. But breaking down the sneaker as I scoot it back just a little bit, the navy blue suede overlays that do come on this sneaker, if you do by chance own this sneaker or you plan to pick it up, I would highly recommend to pick up a dust bag, because as you can tell from this camera over here, you can see a little bit of dust on the sneaker. So that suede that they did use on this sneaker, it's not dissing the suede that they used. It's a very low cut suede, but suede attracts dust. So if you do by chance have the sneaker, or you are in the market, you know, that you want to pick this sneaker up, just keep in mind that you probably want to add this to sneaker storage room or some type of dust bag. And one thing I really love about this Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG is the leather tongue that they did use on this sneaker. As you can tell, this one is unlaced. You get a really good look at the leather tongue that they did use on the sneaker. And one thing that you might notice that is a little different is the Nike Air embroidery on the tongue, instead of like your regular, with the nylon tongue, we get the Nike Air branding, small little tag right up here. Whereas on the leather tongue, we get Nike Air embroidery. And at first, I will admit, I was not a big fan of this. But once I got the sneaker in hand, the color blocking, the leather quality on the sneaker, and another thing, the oval laces. Now, I've heard a lot of people say that they absolutely hate the oval laces, but once I got these in hand, the thing that makes these oval laces work for this sneaker is the leather tongue. And if you're not a big fan of the oval laces, then you do, of course, get a white set of laces that are flat and traditional, kind of exactly what we're used to seeing on other Air Jordan 1 Retro High OGs. Now, breaking down the sneaker into further detail, as you can tell, we already talked about the navy blue light cut suede that does go on the overlays of this sneaker all the way across, just to give you a good look there. And then going into the leather quality, the leather on the sneaker is absolutely phenomenal. And then breaking down the toe box there so you can get a really good look at it, the leather is very, very good. Now, we do get that metallic silver Nike Air swoosh on the outer portion of the sneaker, and of course also on the inner. And another thing that I was not a big fan of initially, because I'm so used to seeing just regular Wings logos on other Jordan 1s, is this hologram that they did use there. And it's another thing that once I got the sneaker in hand, I really like it, and it did grow on me. So you can get a really good look at it there. I will kind of pan it, but it really grew on me, and I think it's a really good touch with the leather tongue. And in my opinion, this is like a very premium, high class Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG. Now, to further break down the sneaker, it does come with a navy blue outsole, and it does come with a white midsole. And another thing that this pair, compared to the pair that dropped back in 2001, is we actually got a Jumpman embroidered in 2001, and those pairs were extremely limited. They were a Tokyo exclusive, and they were numbered. Whereas this pair is not numbered on the back of the tongue, but as you can tell there, it does come with 2001 and 2020 branding, which is meant to symbolize the 2 years that this sneaker did release. And the only other differences is on the insoles. They are glued in, but I will try to get a good shot here. But they do come with co.jp branding. But all in all, guys, in my opinion, this is one of the best Jordan 1s for the entire year of 2020. I know a lot of people are going to disagree and say that the dark mochas, but other than if the dark mocha wasn't the same tone as the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1, no one would really care too much for the dark mocha, in my opinion. Of course, it would sell out, it would be reselling, but it wouldn't be reselling for $400 US, and the hype wouldn't be nearly this high. In my opinion, these are a much better quality sneaker. And when it comes to the story behind this silhouette, absolutely great addition to your collection. So comment down below, how do you feel about this Air Jordan 1? Are you going to pick these up? Or if you did cop a couple pairs, what are you going to do with them? Now, that's all for today's Sneaker Huddle unboxing. Be sure to check out more unboxings right here, and be sure to subscribe, turn post notifications on. God bless and have a great day.